This is Highguard. Welcome, Josh.
What
to
else
another
did
episode.
he say? What else did he say in that? What was that? Was it the Game Awards where he said it was like the greatest game ever?
Let me give everybody some backstory to this. I watched the Game Awards, which was a month ago. 4 hours of the best games. We already had an episode about it with Claire Obscura sweeping everything. But obviously they release a lot of teasers and trailers, and the developers spend a lot of money. I heard it was upwards of maybe $1 million a minute or something like that, like Super Bowl level crazy for commercials
to show off their game.
Yes, their game. Yep. So Jeff, who is the announcer, speaker, host, whatever, he saved the last spot for this game that Josh and I are going to be talking about today, called Highguard. And he gave it to them completely for free because he thought it was that great. And so this was the closing of the show, was this trailer from Respawn, who has done Apex Legends and Titanfall.
Dude, okay, all right. Let me
intro. There you go.
Okay. So I watched the videos that you sent me. The whole time I watched it, I was like, this is just a Apex knockoff.
Correct.
And I got to say, I got bored just watching it, like videos of it. It just didn't, I don't know. It looks like every other cookie cutter game.
Yeah. So some background again, right? It's literally, they added another mode right away. It's 3v3, a raid shooter. That's it. There's no other mode. They now added 5v5, but it's 3 versus 3, and it's just very generic, very basic.
Okay, so the graphics look fine, but they're pretty. There's nothing special there. I think it looks good, right? But other than that, it just seems a bit unmemorable and boring.
Correct.
Right?
And this is free. This is a free game, so that's at least a plus,
I almost think
guess.
that's worse. I almost think that's worse. Because
really?
then,
why?
Yeah, because then they make the user interface this, hey, buy this and look at this skin for this. And the game is designed for kids. Because it looks like it's designed for children from, I'd say, I don't know, 9 to 14, maybe.
Yeah.
And then they like, hey, here's this flashy shit. If you just spend these 3 different sorts of coins in the game, you can get all this stuff. But don't worry, parents, the game is free, but all the shit in it is not. And it honestly looks like a mobile game. Like the UI looks like a mobile game.
Yeah. We already have Fortnite that's been doing this for a long time. So what else you got? Okay, they have horses in there, so you can.
Yeah, horses and bears or something, right? I saw that too.
It's just a customizable, again, pay for it mount.
You have to pay for the mount or to customize the mount.
So you can customize it, but then you can spend money on different skins and different looking mounts.
Okay, so I saw a few streamers talk about this, and there's this one guy who I like a lot. His name is Cohh, Cohh, I think, and he's an older guy. He just plays everything, and he's pretty positive, but he'll give his criticism. And what he said was that the game needed an open beta, a completely open beta for I don't know, a month maybe or something.
Yes,
and then compile all the criticism into the game, because they're the best testers are like people who are going to play it. Get a bunch of people in there and say, hey guys, this is just a beta. We're going to fix everything. What do you want? What do you like? Because if I looked at the gameplay, it looked fine.
Sure.
It looked fine.
Yeah.
It looked like it had some interesting ideas. But again, it just was so undercooked and filled with this free-to-play generic bullshit that it just was like, you're just going to release it like this? I think more games need to do this open beta thing. Hey, test it out. What do you like? What do you don't like? And then when it's time to actually fully release, all that shit's fixed.
Yeah. Now also keep in mind, we have not played it, but we don't have to play it. I know exactly what I'm getting picking up the controller.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm getting.
Something pretty uninspiring.
Uninspiring. So they had the whole Legends thing, Highguard. You have different, this is Highguard. Anyway, But it's the whole Legends, sort of like Apex Legends. They have different abilities and ultimates. So like you have an ability and then you have an ultimate that changes the tide of battle. And it's huge maps. You get loot. You can turn it into, I guess, a store to get better and upgrade your guns, whatever, chests still.
Yeah, but I'm so sick of that sort of
Yeah, it's
design.
the same shit.
Have a gray weapon, then it goes green, then blue, then purple, and then wait, the gold one is the best, or the orange one, or whatever.
Red,
I don't know.
Or whatever the hell you want. Yeah.
It's the same design. I mean, Fortnite nailed it. I mean, and then don't get me wrong. I think when you first introduce it, it's great, but now it's like, this is it. Can we not be a little bit more creative with this?
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, and it's a really tough line of, oh, we did something cool with the horses and the mounts. That's kind of cool. Okay, you can shoot on a horse and like shoot them off the horse, whatever. What else you got?
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
it's a
fine.
raid shooter. Okay, so you have Overwatch.
What does a raid shooter mean?
So it's a raid shooter. So it's 3 versus 3, and then you, like I said, you get loot a little bit at the start, and then you can kill the other enemies, but there's objectives. So you have like a huge bubble as your home base. You can protect it. And then you go do an objective fighting the other team, grab like a key, and then you can go to the other player's base and hurt their base. And the first one who destroys the base wins.
Okay.
That's it. That's the game. That's all you do. So, and you just kill others, and then you have your mount, and then an ability and an ultimate with whoever you choose.
Again, I'm gonna reiterate this again. Sure, fine. It just doesn't seem like it's done, and that's the biggest issue: is that these games come out and they're not finished. They're not tested well enough. All the little kinks and all this stuff aren't flattened out. They're not fixed. And then you get this game that's, it's a massive failure. You were talking to me about the player count, right? What were you saying it was?
So I'm looking at it right now. It came out a week ago today. The peak was 100,000 people.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good.
Yep. It's now at 6,000.
Okay.
In a week.
Yeah, that's
a
lot.
Yeah. It's barely hitting over 10K in a peak. So that's 95% in a week. Now Battlefield has sort of had the same, but it was different when they had 750,000 people start to now 50,000 to 100,000.
I think Battlefield's a different story, because that's like not a game that always demands your attention to play. It's people come back to it. Like you and I, we took like 2 or 3 weeks off it, and we come back and play with the guys, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's not a game you get on and play every single day. I mean, actually, there are a few games that I get on and play every single day, but
fair.
I guess the one comparison is Arc Raiders. Can you look at the play count on that? Because that's been consistent, but that's also rare, don't you think?
That is rare. They just did it right. They had that PvE and they had the PvP, and then they had a really good extraction expedition.
No hype behind it.
There was nothing.
No one knew. No. And then all of a sudden, it's just there, and people are like, "Oh, what is this?"
Yeah, and keep in mind, even worse with Highguard being a free game. They worked on it for 4 years. Now, I don't like really going into Twitch stats and all that stuff. I don't really care with the streamers, but again, as a developer, you do have to make sure that people are still watching your game. The more people watch, the more people will play, especially with the top people. So a week ago, you had all the big boys.
You think so? The more people that watch, the more people will play?
Well, maybe we'll try it. Like, if I'll go watch my favorite streamer, Shroud, see him playing a new game, I'll be like, I might try this when I get home.
See, I don't know.
Basic population.
I actually disagree with you on this, because I think there are plenty of people who just like to watch someone play a game they wouldn't play, but are interested in.
I think you could look at it both ways. Sure, yeah, that's true.
I bet it's a balance. Everything, I bet it's somewhere in the middle.
But this is how bad it is. 377,000 people were watching last Monday.
What, Highguard?
Yeah. And now it's at 2,500.
Wow. I mean, that's massive.
Yeah. Because you had Shroud, you had Tim the Tatman. You had those guys.
But they play, those guys, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Those guys play whatever is the most popular game of the day.
So it
Doesn't
came
matter.
out, but what was really sad is they played it for a couple hours. That was it. And never done.
I mean, I saw, dude, I couldn't even finish the videos you sent me to watch. I was like, this doesn't, I just didn't really, it seemed pretty unengaging and flat to me.
Yeah, I feel for them, 4 years and then they do this. And I was like,
sure.
guys, what are you doing?
Yeah, but also, again, like they have all this hype behind them. They have every chance to be successful. They have to have realized that, hey, this isn't done.
See, the
But
thing is,
now,
I don't
now
think
it's
they
dead and gone.
wanted to. I don't know if they really wanted to do what they wanted to do. I blame Jeff a lot for the Game Awards stuff
You think
because
so?
that was a yes, with millions of people watch the Game Awards.
Sure,
And
but
you decide to give it to these guys and put your entire reputation on this game, saying
well, I don't know. I mean, entire reputation. That's a lot. I think he just thought it was
a
good,
lot.
and then it's amazing how so many people in the gaming industry are dog shit at games and also bad at knowing what's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that's just personal preference, isn't it?
He's a host and he tried, and putting it together, I don't blame him at all. And I just it's sad. So then everyone was like, "Oh, sweet, last one of the Game Awards." And the last one of the Game Awards, he's given it to huge games. It usually goes to Witcher, I think God of War got it. All these, like the last one, this is supposed to be the peak of next year. That's what, and you give it to this.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Resident Evil Requiem could have gotten it. New 007 could have gotten it. Anything could have gotten this. A teaser for The Witcher, a teaser for GTA. You give it to this slop.
Well, but then also, there's a big push to support. I mean, is this an indie game?
It's Respawn. It's Apex. It's Titanfall.
Oh, it's Respawn. Never mind. They should know better.
That's what I'm saying. And then they took it away. By the way, it says from the creators of Titanfall and Apex. And then the next day, if you look on Steam, they took away that whole sentence
because they fucked it up.
Yeah, so I think it's a studio within them called like Wildlight or something like that. Just like Warner Bros. Did Monolith Studios for Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, and then they shut it down because Warner Bros. Were working on a Wonder Woman game for 4 or 5 years, and then after
they released it, did they?
And then they were like, "We don't want to do this anymore," Warner Bros. So they were like, "What?" They cut the whole losses of everything they had been working on, and they all left. Okay. It was really, really sad actually because game was amazing.
I mean, a Wonder Woman game would have been cool. But I don't know, Respawn, cool. I mean, Apex is massive.
Still.
What else did Respawn do? Did they do Jedi Survivor?
Yeah, that's them. And then Titanfall. Those are big games, really big games.
Well, that's 3 big series. Apex being the most successful one, I'd say. But even though Jedi Survivor and what's the other one? Jedi Fallen Order. I liked Fallen Order. I didn't like Survivor. But well, I guess that has the Star Wars brand attached to it, so no wonder those games just sold.
Yeah. The story was good though. The combat was solid, and I thought Cal was a really likable guy with BB-1, BB-8, BB-1.
No, BB-1, I think. Oh. No, BB-8's the one with the ball.
BB-1. Yeah. Or BD.
Well,
BD, buddy.
Going back to Highguard, I mean, it just looks like an Apex Legends, Marvel Rivals, an Overwatch sort of copycat, trying to do something a little different, and then you just kind of get the same generic thing.
Yep.
It's just gaming slop. What people say, AI slop. I think we're getting to an age where there's just going to be tons of games that are out that are just bad.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people though didn't really give it a chance. So that's something I wanted to talk about to wrap this one. It's a short one, but we'll wrap this one up. But
yeah,
I wanted to talk about the community, how really, really toxic it can be though, and how it just, the hate before it even comes out. I really think that had a lot to play with it with this one too. People immediately shit, trash immediately. And I mean, the Steam reviews was at a 19 to 20% when it launched.
Yeah.
And that's just
why would it be so low when no one's even played it?
Right. So, and that was at launch. So, and you can put a review up, I think, after like half hour, maybe. So you play a game or two, and you just go and just put a down vote. I think on Metacritic it's at like
But
a
why?
2.6
Like,
out of.
what's the point of doing that?
Yeah, right. It's your. Have you ever left a review for anything ever?
Oh God. Yeah. I read books a lot, and I have this app called Fable, and when I'm done with a book, you can give it like a 5 star, and it's like, oh, it's
That's
you finished the
like a
book.
written review
No,
of a
well,
game
no,
or
no,
of anything.
no, 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 no.
No. Have you gone to
Well, actually,
Amazon and trashed a product?
no. I
Yeah.
mean, I used to write movie reviews for my college newspaper.
That's cool. That's way different. I'm saying you just go on to hate on something for
Oh, just to
absolutely
hate
no
it,
reason. So all these
even
guys
if you
did.
don't know anything about it.
They play 20 minutes, they go on and they write, "Why are you doing that?"
But to be fair, it's not good though.
Sure. Sure. It's not.
So
But
then, like,
after
I
20
think it just,
minutes,
I think it steamrolls though. Like, I
yes,
think
and then
it
you
just,
join the bandwagon.
oh yeah, because if you think it's cool, everyone's gonna be like, oh, look at this fucking idiot. You're right. Like, there's no, yeah. I mean, gamers too, dude. Very insecure. Well, I guess stereotypically insecure. They're just gonna follow the pack, I guess. But then, to be fair, the game's not good,
No,
right?
it's not. It's not good. So I watched, to put in perspective, I watched Shroud last Monday for a little bit. He was
Uh-huh.
enjoying it with his buddies ish, but he was like, "There's a lot of work to be done here." But he's also a really nice. Like, he never really rages or says anything bad. He's just like, "This is, yeah, it's fine." He had some fun times, and he's like, "They need a lot of work to do." And then then I turned to Tim the Tap Man, who was ending his
Uh-huh.
stream. I didn't know he barely ended it, and I just he was really just sad. He played for 5 or 6 hours, and every single time he looked over his chat, they just were ripping into it like the worst I've ever seen. And
Sure.
I was like, oh man, this is awful. So he's trying to sit there and produce content, which is his job. And the chat's just absolute. And he made a comment. He was really sad after. He's like, I can never play this again. You guys are awful. And he's like, I guess this is the
Well,
community I made.
I don't know why he's so surprised.
I know. I was like, yeah, why do you?
It's
Dude.
also not the community he made. It's just
No.
people are very courageous behind a keyboard.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They'll say whatever they want to because there's no punishment. Yep, exactly.
There's no repercussions.
Yeah. So, and then when he started opening up a bit, then the whole chat flipped. I was like, oh no, Tim, and whatever. And then he never played it again. So it's crazy how they have their own agenda, really. And I don't.
What, streamers?
No, just like an audience really ruined this before it even started. I think Jeff should not have done this. I think he tried, and I appreciated it.
Let me be the
there should have
devil's
been an
advocate here.
open beta.
Let me be the devil's advocate here. You're watching the Game Awards, and then the last slot is saved for this game. The game comes out, and to be honest, the game is not done.
No.
Or it's this half-ass, undercooked game, and that's not finished. People are like, what the fuck? Like, why did you even release this? Why did this have so much hype? How can all these other people who are hyping this up be that stupid, or worse, that they're maliciously recommending this game, right?
Yep.
Of course they're going to be pissed off. And they're going to tell they're going to tell everyone else, like, don't give these guys any attention. They keep hyping this up, and this game sucks. It's not even done yet. There's a difference between hyping up a game that's like, or that's done, and it just didn't quite hit the mark, and say, okay, they tried, and then hyping up a game that's not done and it's not good. There's a massive disparity there, I think.
But I'll be your devil's advocate to my devil's advocate. It's free.
It's free. But that I think that comes with that special little caveat of, I wonder how much money that game has made from people buying shit in the marketplace in game.
Ooh,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's quite a bit of money.
Probably.
So it's malicious. It's like, hey, buy this. It's free, but like, come on in, guys.
Yeah.
And honestly, these free games, who are they most predatory towards?
Children.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have dude, how would you make money off a free game though? Like, I'm trying to think of like the business model behind it.
It's pray and hope that these people pay for these skins and these exclusive whatever. That's it.
Yeah. Or you know what I would do if I made a game? I would not have any in-game purchases. None.
Zero.
But let's say a game like Highguard, you release it for $20.
Is Highguard. Yeah, 20
bucks.
20 bucks. Sorry, it's so funny. The way Jeff said it. I love Jeff, by the way. I really do. He's a great host. He's been doing it for over a decade. He's really great. So I'm not trying to rag on him at all.
People make mistakes, right?
Yeah, he made a bit of a mistake. Just maybe he really thought it was great when he played it by himself and with the 2 friends and 3 other people. He thought it was fun. Whatever, right? Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he played a game that worked really, really well.
Yeah.
Like, this was cool.
Is great. This is really cool. Like, this is a mixture of everything.
Sometimes people can get carried away by the idea of what a game or what something could be rather than what it is. And maybe he was looking at it as seeing it for the potential it had and the cool new things that they tried, even if it wasn't done. And maybe that's what he was trying to hype up.
Yeah. Just give it something new, not give it to, a huge AAA.
I'm also just sick and tired of that art design.
Oh, like the cartoony stuff?
It looks just like Marvel Rivals, Overwatch.
Yeah, it's all the
Fortnite,
same stuff. I'm really happy though that this is happening. These developers, I think, need to do better. Many developers, you got to step up. You have to stop cutting corners. It's going to take time. Let me reference the best developers of all time, Rockstar. They do not cut corners. They are waiting, and they're waiting, and they're waiting.
They release one game a generation of consoles.
Yes, and it's always an absolute masterpiece. Now, again, they was really good with their model, and this is why people like Ubisoft, Respawn, other big games, the Japanese, they're killing it. Sega, Square Enix, absolutely skilling it. FromSoft, brilliant. Like, they are killing it with their own sort of genre that they already have. Final Fantasy's one of the coolest installments of video gaming, right? So, but Rockstar has the model, and they're still making so much money from GTA 5 from online. With the role playing, with the shark cards, right? You get this in-game currency. You can buy these sick cars. Right? And they're they're getting fed from that still to produce the next thing.
But to be fair, GTA Online is also a lot of fun.
Yeah. But these big guys with single players, look at 2K, who did Civilization and Borderlands last year. Specifically throwing Borderlands. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, done, gone. And then you got to immediately start making other stuff because you got people you got to pay. You got to pay these guys. And with if you do it really right, that's why that Rockstar is so good, because they can take all the time they want, because I think they're still getting so much money from their titles. I'd buy Red Dead 1 for $20-$30 right now. Someone said, hey, it's $20-$30 the first Red Dead. Should I get? Absolutely. Say buy right now. And they still play.
I don't know. I just think other gaming studios don't have the luxury.
Yeah,
Rockstar
that's my whole point.
Is building off its name, that they've been a player in the game for 30 years now, right? Yeah. Respawn has been around, 10 years maybe?
Well, Titanfall was...
But let's just think about it. Like Titanfall,
15?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Respawn should know better. I don't know what they were doing with this. This wasn't good. They
should know better. To wrap, they should know better, and I hope it gets better.
I wonder if it's just a cash grab, like a hype up, like a rug pull. It's going to be great. Everyone comes in, spends a bunch of money, and it's like, oh, actually, it's shit. We'll take all your money though now,
like crypto,
and put it in something else.
Yeah, literally South Park crypto currency episode. This is literally what they try to do.
Hey Stan, it's called a pump and dump.
It's good to pump and dump. We rug pull. We make so much money. But that's it. I just really hope. I hope it gets better, and I hope it gets better for they'll learn the
right. Well, or they won't,
and then that's just going to keep being ass.
Yep.
Because this game's done. I mean, it's been a week. I give it another week or two.
A Cyberpunk. They won't.
No, that's different too. This is online.
I know it's different.
Slot,
we could get lost in that too. But
but anyway,
Highguard should have been better.
Yeah, don't play it. We haven't even played it, and we're saying don't play it and give it the attention. Just don't play it. Don't play the game. But yeah, we'll be back next time with I think Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War.
Yeah, we said that last time. We need to be a bit better about our schedule, but it's okay.
So we'll be back this time. This is Highguard.
Goodbye.
Bye.